birthday yoga. And let's go over to our mat. And once you get to your mat, let's start that playlist in 5, 4, 3, 2, and then start it now. Otherwise, you can listen to whatever playlist you want, wherever you are. And so let's just start off in child's pose, spreading the knees wide, reaching your hands straight in front of you and bringing your forehead down to the mat. I will start my watch so I don't get crazy over time. And just spread the knees wide, reach your hands straight in front of you, bring your forehead down to the mat, and just start to rock that forehead side to side. I see you guys running around. Just chill out for a sec. Thank you so much for coming to my birthday yoga class. I wish this was in person. I'm not making you guys sing to me in wheel pose, but if you would like to do that on your own time, you totally can. I appreciate it, right, Derek? Derek?
Yes, you're right.
So just be right here and listen to this beautiful sound. And it's not going to be a crazy class. It's going to be pretty chill. I just want us to flow and wake up and move together and just celebrate this nice Sunday. So start to get a little bit deeper into your breath, maybe thinking about an intention that you want to set for this class specifically. And just allow yourself to be present. So no need to be a certain way or what you used to be a year ago maybe. It's just, we're just flowing. No one's watching you, except for me sometimes, but I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard to see. So let's start to exhale all the air out of the lungs, letting go of any expectations you may have of this class or of me or of yourself. And then deep inhale through the nose, big breath in, fill up those lungs as you hold at the top, thinking about that intention. And then exhale, H-A, ha, through the mouth, making that audible ha sound. Have a deep inhale through the nose, big breath, inhale. Exhale, H-A. Again, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, H-A. Now start to breathe in a little bit deeper, filling up the lungs a little bit more as you hold to the top, and then seal your lips this time. And then just exit the breath through the nose, creating that strong Ujjayi breath. Again, deep inhale through the nose, fill it on up. Exhale through your nose. With intention, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through your nose. Now take that right arm, thread the needle underneath the left arm, palm facing up or down, right cheek down to the mat or forehead. You can start to push that left armpit in the direction towards the ground, or maybe you take that left hand to the low back if that feels good. So just listening to your body. I love this song. I miss playing it in class, and I would feel all emotional. So take a couple more breaths. And then you'll take your right hand to the top of the mat as you lengthen. Exhale to the other side, left arm threads underneath the right, left cheek down or forehead. And try to sink your hips down towards your heels. Just be right here, finding gratitude for showing up wherever you are. I'll just take a few breaths. And then you'll take your left hand to the top of the mat. Lengthen through your fingertips. And then just bring your hands to the sides. Start to bring your knees together. So knees are together, hips are still low. Interlace your hands at your low back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Start to rise the hands up. Just lifting. We're just having a nice stretch. And then zip up the belly. And with a flat back, just start to rise all the way up. There you are. Take your right hand to the side of the body. Left hand comes up. Just have a nice stretch of the left side body. And then you'll come back to center. Left hand will come down and you'll just lengthen to the left side of the room, stretching out the right side body. Beautiful. And then you'll come back to center and bring your hands into a tabletop, stacking the shoulders and stacking the hips, finding that neutral spine. And we're still stretching and warming up. So send the right leg towards the back of the room. Flex that foot, maybe roll out that ankle in one direction. Maybe roll out that ankle in the opposite direction. Now start to take your right foot over to the right, all the way to the right. Now bring that inner right foot down to the mat. Flex your left toes, so tuck the toes, and just start to push your hips back towards that left heel. Maybe lifting your right toes up towards the ceiling. So just a nice little stretchy stretchers in. And then you'll slowly start to come back to center. Left leg goes to the back of the mat. Roll out that ankle, get out the cracks and snapples and pops. Maybe that's just me, Derek doesn't crack at all. And then take your left foot over to the left, all the way over to the left. Flex your toes, and then bring that inner foot down to the mat. Now tuck your right toes, and then just push the hips back. And maybe as you're pushing your hips back, the left toes start to reach up towards the ceiling. You can't see my toes, but yeah. So just stretch, stretch, stretch. And then you'll find your way back to center, finding your way into that tabletop. Now start to roll in one direction. Maybe going in the opposite direction. Do whatever feels good for you. We're just warming up. The wrists, maybe the palms are down, fingertips towards your knees. You can tuck the toes or leave the toes flat, whatever feels good. And then your palms will come down, fingertips towards the front of the mat. Stack the shoulders and stack the hips. And then just inhale, drop the belly, look up. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, round the spine, look through the legs. Inhale, belly down, shift your gaze up. Exhale, round. Inhale, belly down, shift your gaze up. Exhale, round asana. Now come back into a tabletop, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and then just find your way into a downward facing dog. So we're just moving the body. Maybe you're pedaling out that puppy. Spread your fingers wide. Push your chest back towards the shins. You can pedal out the heels. You can push weight into the fingertips that allows your chest to push back towards those shins. You can find that stillness for a moment. And then right leg will go up to the sky. Three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, half scorpion. So lifting that knee up towards the sky. Now slowly start to bring that right foot to the outside of the right hand, all the way to the top, yes? And then you can start to rock back and forth, still stretching. And then root down into that left hand, right hand comes up like an open lizard, easy twist. So peeling open. Now push down into that left hand and kick your left foot all the way through to the top of the mat, all the way to the top. So kick that left foot through, sit the booty down, we're still stretching. Bring your right foot over your left, and then twist. Twist, twist, twist. I'm obsessed with this song. Right, Gina?
Cool.
And then take your hands back to the mat. Three-legged dog as the left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, half scorpion. Beautiful job. So now take your left foot to the outside of that left hand. Like a nice little lizard blizzard. Rock back and forth. So warming up those hips. And then you'll root down through that right hand. Left hand comes up. Just big twist. Opening here. I don't know what kind of furniture you have, but hopefully you don't kick the couch. Root down into that right hand. Left foot kicks it on through. So kick it on through. And then take your left foot over that leg and twist over towards the left. Beautiful. Now take your hands back to the mat and you're just doing a little twisty twist and just find downward facing dog. Okay, I'll move on. Just want to make sure you're stretching. Inhale, start to walk your feet towards the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold, feet are hip width distance. Now grab opposite elbows, hanging in ragdoll, just letting the head hang heavy. Just rock that torso side to side, shaking the head yes. Maybe shaking the head no. Beautiful. Now start to heel toe the feet together as you bring your hands down to the mat. Sorry. Feet are together. And then one vertebrae at a time, slowly start to rise. Till the shoulders are down and back, and the palms are facing forward, Tadasana mountain pose. Nice. Inhale, circle sweep, the hands go high, big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, high plank, top of a push-up. Just getting ready for your first chaturanga. You know that your knees can come down to the mat if you want to. Otherwise, keep the knees up. Start to push your heels forward. Shoulders are right above the fingertips. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway. Squeeze the elbows into the sides of the ribs. Toes down, thighs lift, upward facing dog. And then exhale to downward facing dog. So we'll just do that a couple times, or you will. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Nice work. Inhale, circle sweep. The arms go high as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. Try to bring the elbows to the sides of the ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders down and back. And then you'll reset yourself back into that downward facing dog. Beautiful. Bend your knees as you gaze forward for the inhale. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift. Inhale, breath. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep, the arms go high. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. We're just warming up. So halfway lift brings you to the inhale. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa, high to low push-up. Up dog brings you to that inhale breath. And then you'll reset back into that downward facing dog. Nice work. Beautiful. Bend your knees as you gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hips low, Utkatasana chair pose. Shoulders down and back. Your big toes are maybe touching here. Your heels can be slightly apart if you want to. Sit a little bit deeper into the hips. Shoulders are down and back. Looking fantastic. Nice, Ian. Sit a little bit deeper. Maybe lift your toes off of the mat. Flare your toes. And then gently place them down, but have more weight into those heels. Sit a little bit deeper. Inhale through the nose, big breath in. Exhale, swoosh the hands back. You can lift your heels. You know I love doing this. So heels are high, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. Now heels come down as you stand all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, crow pose or halfway lift, flat back. Nice coup. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. So always watch Derek if you can't watch me because I'm walking in circles. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Nice job, Gary. Inhale, right leg steps forward, crescent lunge. So this time the back heel is up, your feet are hip width distance, and you're pushing that left heel forward, shoulders down and back. Inner rotate the palms. Sit a little bit deeper into the hips. And just hold here, continue pushing that left heel more forward. How are you feeling, good? Yeah, you're feeling great. Holding here. Sit a little bit deeper. It's gonna be a relaxing flow as I'm excited because it's my birthday. So I can really do whatever I want in here.
Be cool, baby.
Be cool, baby. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. So not overthinking. We're just doing one thing at a time till we get a flow that makes sense along the way. Left leg steps forward, crescent lunge. Breathe in here. So we're just getting used to having some stillness. Zip up your belly to spine. Breathing. Can you continue pushing that right heel more forward now? Can you try to get that left knee stacked right above your heel? Can you try to get that booty down slightly, hips down slightly? Awesome. Holding. 5, sit a little bit deeper. We're not holding this very long the next round. 4, 3, oh, I like this song. 2, 1, flow through your vinyasa, high to low push-up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Inhale, upward facing dog for the breath in, shoulders down back. Exhale, you always reset with that nice exhale in the downward dog. Bend your knees as you gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float, and this time just Utkatasana for your inhale breath. Exhale, swoosh the hands back, heels go high. Stand all the way up as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Crow pose, or just find that halfway lift, nice. Exhale, chaturanga, just move with your breath. Up dog for your inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward, crescent lunge as you inhale, big breath in. Exhale, swoosh the hands back behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now left hand comes down to the mat, have a nice easy twist, just peeling that right shoulder back, and then bring the left heel down, warrior 2, just finding that way into warrior 2. Same. Beautiful, so the back left heel is down to the mat. Your left toes are slightly in, having that 45-degree angle. Sit a little bit deeper. Try to get that right angle with the right leg. Energy through your fingertips. Gaze right over your front fingertips. Yes. Breathing here. Sit a little bit deeper into the hips. Now inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Stay low into the hips. So no matter what happens, even though I just got out of it, you just stay low, reach, lengthen. Your left hand can run down that left leg or tuck behind the low back. Hold here for that inhale, and then flow through your vinyasa. High to low push-up. Upward dog. Downward dog. Beautiful, left leg will step forward, crescent lunge as you inhale, hands go high. Exhale, swoosh the hands back behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Easy twist, right hand comes down, left hand comes up, and you're just looking up towards that left thumb, knowing that now you're gonna exhale into warrior 2. Bring the back right heel down, cartwheel your arms up, and then find that warrior 2. Just finding some stillness here for a moment, just like we did on the other side. Notice your left knee. Make sure your knee peels open to the left so it stays stacked, and notice if it might be caving in, just peel it back. Awesome. Breathing here. Good concentration. Sit a little bit deeper. Get right. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay and just flip your palm and reverse the warrior, staying low into the hips. Do whatever you want to do with that right hand, maybe low back or it goes down towards that right leg. Sit a little bit deeper. As you're continuing to stay here, make sure that left knee stays stacked right above the heel. Stay for the inhale breath, and then flow through your vinyasa, high to low push-up. So that's our first little flow, I think. Inhale, upward facing dog, breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Always having that nice little resting breath in that downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float as you Utkatasana for the inhale. Exhale, swoosh as the heels go high. Stand all the way up as you inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift or crow. Chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward, crescent lunge, inhale, breath. Exhale, swoosh the hands back. Easy twist for your inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, plant the hands, chaturanga, high to low. One movement to one breath, finding downward dog. Left leg steps forward, crescent lunge. Notice your breath. Exhale, send the hands back. Easy twist, inhale. Exhale to warrior 2. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Chaturanga as you exhale. Don't even overthink. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees as you gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float as you Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, swoosh hands back, heels high. Inhale, stand all the way up. Bring your hands together at the top and then sit down into your chair. So now you're back into a chair, hands are to heart center, and start to sit a little bit deeper. Reach the crown of the head forward. Left elbow goes to the outside of the right knee. So finding that nice prayer twist. As you're twisting, notice your knees. Make sure they stay in line as you twist. So sometimes one wants to go in front of the other. Just make sure the knees are together, knees are in line, and you're pushing that right palm down into the left. Oh, I love this song. Breathing here, sit a little bit deeper into the hips. Notice your hips, make sure they stay in line and they're not jutting off to the left. Yes, maybe you open your arms here. Maybe you go into a side crow here. Otherwise, this is a great place to stay. Breathing. Do you feel good? Good. Nice job. Caroline Morgan, welcome. Nice job, Gary. Awesome work. Nice, Emily. So maybe you start to put your hands back together. Root down into that right foot. Left foot comes off of the mat. Send that left foot to the back of the mat, like crescent lunge legs. And maybe you open your arms here for a moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, crescent lunge. Hands go high, inhale, breath. Exhale, swoosh the hands back behind you. Inhale, easy twist, left hand down. Exhale to warrior two, all the way into warrior two. Now this time, Skandasana, bend deep into your left knee, flexing the right toes back towards the face. So we have that little stretch in the beginning of class. I don't care how high your hips are or how low your hips are. Just make it feel good for your body. So hold here, flex your right toes back towards your face. Stay here for an inhale breath. And then exhale to side angle. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up, pushing that right knee away with the elbow. Oh, it's so warm in here. Lengthen through your left fingertips. Maybe shift your gaze. Can you bring the hips a little bit lower so it feels even better for you? Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Reverse your warrior. We just added a couple things on. Exhale, plant the hands, 3-legged dog. Right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. Stay or flip your dog, Amy. Oh no, she likes Wild Thing. We'll add that on later. Hips go high. Otherwise, you can just stay in that 3-legged dog because you'll know we'll come back to it in 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga, high to low. Don't overthink it. Huh?
We're cheaters.
Exhale to downward facing dog. I know we both left early. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float as you Utkatasana. Exhale, swooshasana, heels high. Stand all the way up, bring your hands together, and then sit down into your chair, hands to heart center. Reach the crown of the head forward, and then right elbow goes to the outside of the left knee. Prayer twist. Whew. Push that left palm down. It's so hard to talk. Push that left palm down into the right. Notice your knees, notice your hips. Can you bring that belly to spine? So sucking the belly in. Strong core, nice. You can see your form here. Breathe, it looks great. Hips are a little bit lower. You're feeling fantastic. Nice, Gwenny. Nice, Julie. Nice, Val. Take this where you want to take this. Maybe you're going into a side crow. Otherwise, you're just staying right here. So do what you need to do for you. And don't go anywhere. Ha la 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 la. 4, 5, 4, 3. Otherwise, stay right where you are. 3, 2, 1. Root down through that left foot. Right foot comes up. And take that right foot to the back of the mat. Crescent lunge legs. Maybe you want to open your arms here. Maybe this feels good the way it is. For just 5, 4, 3, to crescent lunge. Deep inhale breath. Low. Exhale, swoosh the hands back. Inhale, easy twist, left hand goes high. Exhale to warrior two, all the way into warrior two. Inhale, skandasana, bend deep into your right knee, flex the left toes back towards your face. Know that the hips don't have to go too low. Try to flex your left toes up towards the sky. Hands to heart center. Holding here for the inhale breath. Exhale, side angle, rebend that left knee. Right hand goes up. And you can start to push that left knee away with the left elbow. You can always modify and bring that elbow to that thigh if you want to, but just hold here, root down, and reverse your warrior as the left hand will come up. Exhale, plant the hands, three-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, stay or flip your dog. I'm overthinking about what's happening next that I can't stay present. Whoopsies. Holding here, hips high. Take this where you want to. Sides of the mouth upwards because you get to do yoga right now in your room on the screen. 3, 2, 1. Back to three-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. And then you chaturanga, choosing to leave that leg up at any time. Inhale fills you upward facing dog. Exhale, HA to the ha. We'll have a nice little break here by coming down to your forearms. So you can come down to your forearms, having that nice dolphin pose. You can start to walk your feet in a little bit closer, hips go higher. Maybe you bring one leg up to the sky. You can also go into an arm balance if you like to go there. Otherwise, this is a good place to stay, also with feet down. If this is too much, just hang out in that downward facing dog and just give no shit. Doesn't matter. It's a tough pose if you have tight shoulders. If you have one leg up, just make sure to switch legs, or you're doing an arm balance. Relaxing here. 4, 5, 4, 3, and 2. So good. 1. Both feet down. Come up into a high plank. And then flow through your vinyasa, high to low push-up, finding that inhale for up dog. Exhale, find downward dog. Now slowly start to inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float into a malasana, wide-legged squat. So let's do that again. Go back into your downward dog, and you're gonna take your feet to the outer edges of your hands. So inhale, bend your knees, spread the knees wide. Exhale, jump to the top of the mat in a malasana. So hands are to heart center and the knees are spread wide. This should feel good. You can stay right here or you can find your way into a crow pose. Bringing your hands right in front of you. Bending your elbows, bringing your knees high up onto your triceps, maybe playing with going into an arm balance. Maybe 1 or 2 feet come off of the mat, big toes to touch. Otherwise, just stay in that malasana, wide-legged squat. If you want to go into a tripod headstand, you can go there. Oh, I like this song too. We have to start flowing now. And if you're in that malasana, you can stay right there. Or if you're in a tripod headstand, you can slowly maybe find your way back into a crow pose, bringing your knees back to the elbows, triceps, and finding your way into a malasana, wide-legged squat, or go through your vinyasa. So once you're in that, you know what I'm talking about? You'll root down into the heels, and you'll rise the hands up. Bring your feet together as you inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Okay, let's move on. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, swoosh the hands back, heels can come up. Inhale, single-legged Tadasana, left knee comes up to a tabletop as you inhale. Exhale, swoosh it back to airplane. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, hips are square. Now crescent lunge as you inhale. Exhale, swoosh the hands back again. Easy twist, left hand down, right hand comes up. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, skandasana, bend deep into that left knee. Exhale to a side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, plant the hands, three-legged dog, right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow. Hold here or wild thing. Amy, hips go high. Head falls back. Otherwise, you'll stay in that three-legged dog for 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, swoosh the hands back, heels are high. Single-legged Tadasana, right knee comes up to a tabletop, flex the foot. Exhale to airplane, just swooshing that right leg back. Crescent lunge as you inhale. Exhale, swoosh the hands back. Easy twist, right hand down, left hand high. Exhale to warrior 2. Skandasana as you inhale. Exhale to side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, plant the hands, three-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right elbow. Hold right here or straighten out that leg. Finding wild thing as the hips go high. Right hand lifts back up behind you. Beautiful. Now back to that three-legged dog. Left leg goes high. And then flow through your vinyasa. Maybe leaving that leg up or both feet can come down. Finding your way into that downward facing dog. Beautiful. It's so warm in here. It's not this flow, it's just the heat. And now bring your knees down to the mat, coming into a tabletop for a nice little break.
Sure.
Send your right leg towards the back of the room. Send your left hand towards the front of the room. Lift that left thumb, lift that right heel. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen, hold here, bend the knee, grab the foot, just kick into that hand, flaring your toes. Maybe shifting your gaze over that left shoulder. Continue to kick, kick, kick. Lengthen forward and back, leave that right leg long. Both hands come down to the mat, tuck your left toes, three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, crescent lunge, inhale, breath. Swoosh the hands back, you already know this. Easy twist for your inhale. Exhale to warrior 2, all the way into 2. Skandasana for fun, breath in. Exhale to a side angle. Now take that left hand to the low back, coming into a half bind, or you can go into a full bind, connecting your hands behind you. Otherwise, you can just stay right here or go into bird of paradise. So your choice. If this is too much, maybe just stay in a nice side angle. Good job. Nice, Gwenny. Gwen, you're in a pink room. Awesome. Nice call in. Alexa, I can't see you, but I'm sure you're doing great. Find your fullest expression wherever you are, and then you'll find your way into that side angle. Side angle, just open up the arms. Beautiful. Now inhale, reverse the warrior. Now go into an open lizard, so easy twist. Left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Now inch that right foot to the outside of the mat. Just like in the beginning of class, take that left foot, kick it through. Just kick it through, hover the booty. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Three-legged dog. Whoa, whoa. Three-legged dog, right leg goes high. And then you chaturanga, just for fun. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Nice job. Bring your knees down to the mat, coming into a tabletop. Send your left foot to the back of the mat, right hand towards the front of the room. So lift that right thumb, lift that left heel. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen, hold right here, bend the knee, grab that foot, and just kick into the hand, flaring your toes. Shift your gaze over that right shoulder. Continue to kick, kickity, kick. Now reach forward, reach back, leave that leg long, both hands come down. Tuck your right toes, three-legged dog. Left leg goes high. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, crescent lunges. You inhale. Exhale, swoosh the hands back behind you. Right hand comes down, easy twist, inhale. Exhale to a warrior two. Inhale, skandasana, bend deep into that right knee. Exhale to a side angle, left hand down, right hand comes up. Beautiful. Now you can take that right hand to the low back, coming into a half bind, or you can connect the hands behind you, finding a full bind. Bird of paradise is also an option. If you don't feel warm enough, just stay wherever you are, because we don't want to tweak any shoulders, right? Beautiful. So you're taking this where you want to, and if you're staying, you're just focusing on your breath. Nice, Shelly. Nice, Hanny. Honey. Honey. Hanny. Breathing. You'll slowly find your way out of that bird of paradise. Yes. And you'll find it's my birthday. Let me do whatever I want. I don't know what I'm thinking. Now slowly start to inhale. Reverse the warrior. Left hand goes high. And then exhale to easy twist. But make it an open lizard. So the left hand is high. You're inching that left foot to the outside of the left side of your mat. And then root down through that right hand. Kick that right foot through. So you're just kicking, holding. Your booty is off of the mat. And you're just feeling so good right here for 3, for 2, 1. Take your right foot to the back of the mat. Three-legged dog, left leg goes high. And then you flow through your vinyasa, high to low push-up. Yep, you keep doing it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, HA. Let it go. So we're still relaxing here. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, swoosh the hands back behind you, heels go high. Inhale, left knee comes up into that single-legged Tadasana. Now hold here. Take your left hand around the left knee, or you can bring the 2-piece fingers and hook them around the big toe. And when you're ready, you'll open it up. So the knee is to the left, or you take that foot over to the left. Maybe shifting your gaze over your right palm. Beautiful. No matter where you are, you're going to keep that knee off to the left. Now slowly peel that knee back. Pull the knee back. As you're pulling that knee back, your right hand is coming down and you're finding half moon. Beautiful. So stack that left hip over the right. Flex the left toes. Breathing here. If you fall, no big deal. You just come right back into it. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat, hands to heart center. Tuck that left knee right behind the right calf. Holding here, stay here, squeeze here. You know next, you're going into crescent lunge. So inhale, crescent lunge, hands go high. Woo! Exhale, swoosh the hands back. Inhale, left hand comes down, easy twist. Exhale to a warrior two. Inhale, skandasana, bend deep into your left knee. Exhale to a side angle. Now stay right here. Take that left hand, bring it down, and go into a Vashisthasana, side plank. Taking that right leg and placing it over the left. Know that you can bring your left knee down to the mat if that feels better for your body. You don't want to hurt anything by trying to impress nobody because no one can see you. Oh, this is such a good song. Hips go a little bit higher. Flare your toes. Find your fullest expression as you lift, lift, lift. And maybe do 5 push-ups because this is an easy class today. So do 1. You got this. 2. I see you. Good job. 3. I think 4. 5-ish. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, reset into that downward facing dog. Good job. We have so much more time left to do so many other things. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float as you Utkatasana for that inhale. Exhale, swoosh the hands back, heels are high. Now single-legged Tadasana, right knee comes up to a tabletop now. Take your right hand around the right knee, flex your right foot, or you can take the 2-piece fingers and hook around the big toe, and then just start to open it up. So your knee comes over to the right, your left hand is over to your left, and maybe to play with your balance, you're shifting your gaze over the left hand. Know that that right leg could be straight as well out to the side. So just hold here. Strong, stable foundation through all 4 corners of that left foot. And when you are ready, you'll slowly start to, like a little dancer, peel that right knee back. Find your half moon as you release that right leg. So let it feel good. Stack your shoulders, stack your right butt cheek right over the left. Flex your foot, lift the heel a little bit higher. Stay here for a nice big inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bring your hands to heart center. Tuck your right knee. Touch that left calf. So hold everything, squeeze everything here. You know that you're going into crescent. When you inhale, crescent lunge. Big breath in. Swoosh, hands back. Easy twist. Right hand down, left hand high. Exhale into that warrior 2. Skandasana with hands together. Exhale to a side angle. Beautiful, stay here. Now go into Vashisthasana, so right hand will come down, left hand will come up, and you'll stack that left hip right over the right. Flex your toes, lift the hips, whether the right knee is down or up, so hips go high. Breathing here. We lost one, where did they go? They must have had Mercury retrograde issues. For 3. Hips go higher. I'm having fun. For 2. I'll be easy and do 3 push-ups. Do 3 push-ups.
Happy birthday.
We're not singing happy birthday, but we're just doing a couple push-ups more. 1, 2, 3, easy peasy. And then you find your way back into that downward facing dog. Nice little way to wake up in the morning on a Sunday. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you Utkatasana once again. Exhale, swoosh the hands back once again. Heels are higher. Inhale, single-legged Tadasana. Left knee comes up to a tabletop. Exhale, swing that left arm underneath the right palms to touch thumbs toward the face. Then cross that left leg up and over the right leg. So you're finding an eagle. So you're just crossing left leg over, left arm under, palms to touch. If this is too much, you just grab opposite shoulders. It's all the same. Belly to spine, keep your shoulders stacked right above your hips, so not leaning forward yet. Can you bring your elbows a little bit higher, but bring your shoulders down and back? Nice job. So still, so stoic. Awesome. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, sleep that eagle. Elbows come down towards the knees, rounding here. Connecting here, fingertips in the direction towards the ground. Beautiful job. Now uncross that left leg and send it back behind you. Reaching forward, reaching back. Beautiful. Now send your hands back behind you like an airplane. Interlace your hands at your low back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Try to square your hips. Bend your right knee. Bring the left ball of the foot down. And just start to rise the chest up. Keeping your hands intertwined. Big breath in. Exhale, just bring that right shoulder to the inside of the right knee. Just have the hands come up towards the sky. Now left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Have that easy twist. Exhale to warrior 2. Inhale, Skandasana. Yet again. Exhale to side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. So start to straighten out that right leg, sending your right hand up towards the sky. Make sure your left foot is slightly in. So left foot is at a 45-degree angle. So the left hip is slightly in, but you're twisting from the rib cage. And then you can, when you're ready, go into Trikonasana. I forgot that might be teacher. So once you're in that Trikonasana, oh, this music is so fun. You can do whatever you want with your hands. So maybe you're taking that left hand to the low back. Maybe you're sending that right hand towards the front of the room if that feels good. Otherwise, just keep staying here. Not a lot of weight in that right hand, but you're lengthening through the left fingertips. Beautiful. Then slowly start to rise all the way up. Turn your right toes in. So toes are facing me or something, somewhere. Interlace your hands at your low back once again as you squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. And then flat back, forward fold. Try to bring your hips more forward so that they're in line with your heels. You can stay right here or you can go into a tripod headstand if that is part of your practice. So just listen to your body. Awesome work. Nice bow. Nice, Emily. Otherwise, just hang out. Have a fun little day planned. At the bathroom beyond. Awesome. So if you're in a tripod headstand, you can slowly find your way back into that wide-legged forward fold. Or you can bring your hands down to the mat if we're everyone else, yes? Now walk yourself into a low lunge. Bring your left knee down to the mat, hands go high. Find that moon pose. Push the hips forward, hands go up. Big breath in. Exhale, straighten out that right leg. Flex the toes back towards your face. Yes! You can stay right here, or you can take your left hand to the outer edge of that right foot. Layer your toes. You can go into a full split if you like to go there as well. So quiet. Why are you being so quiet?
There's no Gary's out there.
I know.
Except for here.
He's doing great. So if you are in the splits right now, just take a couple more breaths. And then we'll all find our way back to center. Find your way into an easy twist. Don't overthink about it. Now go into that open lizard again. We're going to try again. Take your right foot to the outside of that mat and kick that left foot through. Kick it through. And then go into three-legged dog. Back foot comes down. Right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to your right elbow. Hold here or fly into an arm balance. Otherwise, it's just as difficult. So hold right there for 3, 4, 2, 1. Three-legged dog as the leg goes up. And then you can flow through your vinyasa yet again. Or you can just find your way into downward facing doggy. Woo! We're almost done. Halfway through class. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float as you Utkatasana again. Exhale, swoosh the hands back. Right knee comes up for single-legged Tadasana. Hold right here. And then swing your right arm underneath the left, palms to touch, thumbs toward the face. Put your right leg up and over the left. So you're finding that nice eagle. It doesn't matter what it looks like, but can you try to bring the elbows and knees in line? So look at your knees, look at your elbows, try to get them in one line. Try to belly to spine. So contract the abdominals, sit a little bit deeper, lift the elbows a little bit higher. Stay here for that nice inhale breath. Exhale, sleep your eagle, just bringing your elbows down towards your knees. Rounding the spine here. Awesome, Ku. Holding. Beautiful work. Now send your right leg towards the back of the room, reaching your hands forward in that airplane eagle. As you're staying here with right leg back behind you, just take the hands back behind you as well. Interlace the hands, squeeze the shoulder blades together and square your hips. Now bend that left knee, right ball of the foot comes down, and you're in crescent lunge legs, but you're just rising the chest. Hold here. Exhale, flat back fold. Left shoulder goes to the inside of that left knee. Big stretch. It's just a nice stretchy class today. Now right hand comes down, left hand comes up for easy twist. And you already know, exhale to warrior two. Inhale, Skandasana, bend deep into that right knee. Exhale to a side angle. Inhale, reverse the triangle. Stay right here. Make sure the right toes are in. And then you find Trikonasana, keeping the legs straight as left hand comes down and right hand comes up. You can do whatever variation you did on the other side. So whatever you did, just do the same. Beautiful. Nice breathing. You're probably breathing good as well. And you can rise all the way up when you're ready. Turn your left toes in, but now hands are out to the sides. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then you'll flat back forward fold, taking your hands to the knife edges, the feet. I sound like I'm talking to children. La, la, la. So you grab the outsides of the feet. You can go into a tripod headstand, or know that you can also bring the left hand down, and the right hand can come up for a nice twist. We're just warming up the body.
Oh, no.
No matter what you do, just make sure you do it on the other side. So if you have one hand down, just switch out hands. What song are we on? Okay. Great.
Yes.
Oh, I love this song so freaking much. Hopefully you're listening to this playlist. It's my birthday playlist. If you're in that tripod headstand, just slowly bring your feet back down to the mat. Awesome work. Just one little rap song for me. And then slowly start to walk your hands into a low lunge to the top of the mat. Right knee comes down, hands come up, moon pose. Uh-oh, right? Yes. Exhale, straighten out that left leg, flex the toes back towards the face. Now you can stay here or take right hand this time to the outside of that left foot. You can stay here, you can go into a full splits if you like to go there, if you're super flexy. I don't know where my flexibility went since quarantine COVID time.
Just watch me.
I know. The most flexible person I know. This is like the Gina and Gina show. Okay. So just stay here, focus on your breath. You can stay in that half splits or full splits. And just take a few more breaths. Wherever you are, you'll slowly come out of it and you'll slowly find your way into an easy twist. Right hand down, you know this, left hand comes up. We'll play with that little kick through again. So open lizard, take your left foot a little bit wider to the outer edge of the mat. Root down into the leg and foot and take your right leg, kick it through. Booty is off of the mat. Now take your right foot to the back of the mat, both hands down, three-legged dog, left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow. Hold here or fly into that arm balance. 5, 4, nice job. 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, fills you up, dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float as you Utkatasana. How many minutes did I say this class was? Who knows? Exhale, swoosh the hands back, heels go high. Stand all the way up. And then bring back into that chair. Bring it back into the chair. Bring your booty all the way down to the mat. Slowly lower, one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way down, bringing your hands to heart center, soles of the feet together, knees spread wide. so nice, right? Now squeeze the soles of the feet together. Push the low back down into the mat. And then lift the feet 2 inches up. Send your hands towards the front of the room and pulse here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hug the knees into the chest. Oh, so nice. Send your legs up to the sky. Take your hands behind your ears like you're just relaxing at the beach with your legs up.
Weirdo.
I know, I'm so weird. And then slowly start to just pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Left leg hovers 2 inches off of the mat. Pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch legs and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Legs up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Spread the knees wide, soles of the feet together. Last 10. You're just going to lift that booty because I love this one. Lift the booty and bring the knees to touch your elbows. So lift the booty and touch the elbows for 1. Lift for 2. Lift 3. Lift 4. 5. 6. Don't give up. 7. 8. 9. Holds at the top for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, there was a time where I would do 200 or 300 sets of abs. So maybe you take your hands back behind you, reach your feet forward, and just have a big stretch. Oh. And then hug your knees into the chest. Maybe you rock side to side. Maybe you tell your neighbor you've got this if you have a partner, see a couple sets of friends. Or you just tell yourself, I got this. Now start to take your hands, slide them down towards the ankles and bring the soles of the feet down. Feet are hip width distance. Root down into your heels. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. And when you're ready, just lift the hips up for bridge. You can interlace your hands beneath you as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. So usually in class for the last 5 years, I would make people sing to me in wheel pose, but we're not going to do that. I just know that in your heart you're singing to me. So you're going to just rest in just a moment for 3, 2, come down. Now you're going to do another set of bridge, or you're going to take your hands to the sides of the ears and you're going to go into wheel in 3, 2, 1. So you can go into that wheel pose, and if that's too much, you just stay in that bridge. And in your heart, you're singing to me. I won't make Derek sing to me. But start to squeeze your knees together like there's a block in between your knees. Take this to your fullest expression, and then find Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees spread wide, one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Maybe close your eyes for a moment and just find some gratitude for your practice. You get to be here, you don't have to be here. How can I bring that little statement into everything I do? I used to say that all the time. I get to be here, I don't have to be here. So just be in this moment, whatever moment that is for you. Oh, this is the pretty song. Bring your knees back together. You're going to rock and roll into a downward dog, but know that we're just stretching, so you don't have to overthink about that. Just find your way into that downward facing dog. Might feel good to roll on the spine. Once you're in that downward dog, right leg goes up to the sky. Inhale, breath. Exhale, half pigeon, knee comes over to the right side of the mat, foot comes over to the left. You'll just start to square your hips, flex your toes, rise your chest as you inhale. And then come down to your forearms. Or you can reach the hands straight in front of you. If this is too much for you, you can always come down onto your back and do reclined pigeon, crossing right heel over left knee, interlacing hands behind the hamstring. Take 3 strong breaths wherever you are. And when you're ready, you'll just start to walk your hands back in. You'll rise that chest up, sending your right leg back behind you for 3-legged dog, just to reset yourself back into that downward dog. Left leg will go up to the sky, inhale breath. Exhale, half pigeon on this side, knee comes over to the left, foot comes over to the right. Square your hips and just rise that chest up as you inhale. And then lower down to your forearms. Maybe you're reaching the hands straight in front of you. Trying to bring your forehead down to maybe the mat or maybe your hands. Try to keep that left foot flexed and know you can always go into a reclined pigeon on this side as well. And just relax here. If you went into a variation on the other side, you can always go there as well. Otherwise, just take 3 more breaths wherever you are. Whenever you're ready or feel even, you can always slowly walk your hands back in. Chest up, send your left leg back behind you just to reset. 3-legged dog, shake it out. And then downward dog, knees down to the mat, come into a tabletop. You can get a drink of water and then come on down to your back, or you can go into a camel pose if you want to, taking your hands to the low back, squeeze your shoulder blades down and back, and you can start to push the hips forward as you let that heart open. If this is very comfortable for you, you can start to take 1 or 2 hands to the heels maybe. But if you do that, just continue pushing the hips more forward. And you're not rushing, but if you're already on your back, you can just send the legs straight up to the sky. You can take your hands and place them underneath the bum and flex the toes back towards your face. And this is a good place to stay. You can also keep your chin to center, so don't look around in this posture, just keep your chin to center. Support your hips and send the toes in the direction towards the ground or sofa behind you. Support your hips. You can stay in plow pose, or you can also find a shoulder stand, just sending your feet straight up to the sky. Otherwise, just stay in that Viparita Karani, flexing your toes back towards the base, keeping your booty down onto the hands. So you choose what feels best for your body. If you're in a shoulder stand, you can always go into a deaf man's pose, bringing the knees to the sides of the ears. And the hips will stay high. And if this is very comfortable for you, you can also take your hands to the outer edges of the feet. And then slowly find your way into happy baby pose. So root your tailbone down, take your hands to the outer edges, or inner or outer edges of the feet. You can start to just rock side to side. You can straighten out one or two legs. You can thank yourself for your practice. Or your neighbor. That's how it's supposed to be.
Thank you, neighbor. 406.
Okay. Now start to hug your knees into the chest. Last little bit, so don't go anywhere. Send your left leg towards the front of the room. Interlace your hands below that right knee. Squeeze that knee up and towards that right armpit. Flex the toes. And then find supine twist. Knee comes over the body to the left. Uh-oh, we lost 3. And then take your right hand over to the right. Shift your gaze over that right palm. Just a nice little twist. You'll come back to center, squeezing that knee in again. And switch sides. Since it's the end of class, you can spend as much as you want, time as you want in whatever sides. You'll squeeze that left knee in up towards that left armpit. And then exhale, supine twist. Knee comes over to the right, left hand left. Shift your gaze over that left palm. And maybe close your eyes. Try to keep both shoulders planted as you twist. Two more breaths. And then you'll come back to center, squeezing that knee in one more time. Give it a big squeeze. And then bring both knees into the chest, hugging yourself completely as you grab opposite elbows around the legs. Start to bring that forehead up to meet the knees. Squeeze yourself together. One tiny little ball of contracted energy for a deep breath in. And then exhale, Shavasana, letting the feet splay to the sides, hands to the sides, palms facing up. Big exhale. And just be right here in this moment. And think about that intention that you set and how you're going to show up for the rest of your day today. And if you are still holding on to anything at all, let's let it go together. Have one big breath in as a class. Biggest breath in as you hold at the top. Exhale, HA. And then just stay here as long as you'd like, and the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.